Today's class focus is Manipura Chakra, the solar plexus chakra. It's a very important part to breathe of your body, the diaphragm, this whole zone, and it's also energetically and symbolically, this is the zone of self-confidence, and like kind of the light you're shining forward and toward others. When you build projects, when you have some sort of passion for something. And at the moment, I think with the whole pandemic, it's super difficult to feel, for me at least, I find it quite difficult to find motivation, to find drive, to find excitement and this kind of gumption to do stuff that you want to do. So I thought that today we would have quite a dynamic class, a class that is really yummy, is really stretching, but also strengthening the body. We're going to work on the core, and we're going to work a lot with some flows. So if you're a beginner, just try it out. If you're intermediate, try it out also. And yeah, let's try and have fun. Let's have fun. Let's decide to have fun. We're going to begin today on our backs in Shavasana. So lying flat on your back. Take a bit of time to settle down. You can walk your shoulder blades underneath your heart space a little bit so that your chest can really shine forward. Well, not forward, up to the ceiling. And come here, close your eyes for a minute. Relax your legs down. Relax your pelvis. Find your breath. Let's give each other a little bit of time to land on the mat today, to drop into the moment, let go of the to-do lists and these projects that you probably have and maybe are struggling to take to the next level. Just let them go, just for the duration of this video. Trust this video. Trust me and trust yourself. And deepen your breath. Feel the expansion of your back when you breathe. How the pressure on your upper back, maybe even on your sacral bones is changing. How much more weight the breath gives to your skin, to the floor. Start to move your fingers. You can open and close the hands and flex and point the toes and the feet, just waking up gently. And at the same time, you're going to deepen the breath and try to breathe in your belly. And with the diaphragm, imagine you're expanding like a balloon with the air. And again, let go of the hands and the feet, just drop and breathe deep in your belly. And relax and exhale. We're going to take a full body stretch together. So hands are going up and over your head. Your feet are pointing towards the front of the mat. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel the skin stretching. Feel your back, body, your legs. Big stretch. If it's the morning, good morning. Inhale here and exhale. Drop the hands. You're going to press the hands really firmly into the ground. And you're going to engage your abdominals. So imagine that you're sticking your belly button to your spine here. So kind of there's this little space under the small of your back here. If you want to try, just try to slip a hand here. Usually the curvature of your spine makes it possible for you to slip a hand here. What we're going to try to do is to fill this void by sticking your belly button towards your back. And that is engaging the abdominals and also protecting the lower back. Again, relax the pelvis, shake it off. We're going to do the sound SH at the same time. So inhale here and exhale, stick your belly button to the spine. find the engagement with this sound of the abdominals. Once again, relax, inhale. And exhale, gluing your navel to your spine. Stay here, inhale. And on the exhale, one knee at a time, or both knees together, if you feel wild, you're gonna lift the knees up and come into a little bowl here. So squeeze your knees into your chest. You can rock a little side to side, massaging the lower back, the pelvis, the sacrum. I fell on my bum 2 days ago on the ice, and so my pelvis is a bit surprised by the fall, and so it's always good to give it a bit of a massage there, and even for me, even more today than usually. Okay, you're gonna give yourself a big hug, so hold your knees in your chest, and if you want, you can lift the nose towards your knees. Try to find a little space, if you do so, between your chin and your chest and your neck. Inhale here. And exhale, relax the head down. You're going to squeeze the right knee in and extend the left leg out. Inhale here. And exhale, switch. So the left knee comes in, the right leg goes out. Inhale here. And exhale, switch. Inhale here. And exhale, switch. Try to find again this connection of your navel to your spine. Protect your lower back here. Inhale here. Exhale, switch. You can go a little bit faster now. With your breath. Too fast is not better. Faster is not necessarily better. Just go to your own rhythm. Give a little squeeze to your knee every time. So you're really stretching into the front hip crease. Feel the activation of the abs. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And extend your leg out. Come back to Shavasana. Open the palms to the ceiling, and you're going to shake out the legs a little bit here, side to side. Shake your body off. And again, we're going to plant the feet into the ground here. And you're going to drop, so bring your feet as wide as your yoga mat. The knees are going to fold together. Constructive rest pose. Your hands can come next to the feet. Inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to drop both knees to the right side. Don't force, just let the gravity do the work. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop to the left. Feel this like deep stretch into the front of the top hip crease. Inhale, center. And exhale, switch. Inhale, center, super yummy stretch, and exhale, switch. Inhale, come back to center. You're going to hold your knees into your chest. And if it's suitable for you, you're going to rock and roll up to a seat. Take your time. Do it as many times as you want. Use your abs, use your hands also to pull yourself back up. Feel like how playful this can be. And how nice for the spine, little massage. If it's painful, by all means, don't do it. And we're going to come to a cross-legged seat. So, totally simple seat. Just cross one leg before in front of the other. Let's do right leg in front and left leg in. Find the straight spine that we've been building somehow. So the sacrum is connected to the floor. You can move the fleshy parts of your buttocks to the side so you really feel the connection from your sit bones into the ground. I never know if it's sit bones or sit bones, so you have a mix today. Find this connection into the ground. Imagine that there's 3 dots, 1 in the middle of your pelvis, 1 in the middle of your heart, and 1 in the middle of your head. Imagine the 3 are aligned, so your head is over your heart is over your pelvis. Close your eyes for a moment here. We're just going to place a little intention. We're still at the beginning of the practice, still warming up. Today we're going to flip the palms open. So your palms are looking at the ceiling, Your spine is straight, your neck is long, and think about this project that you have maybe, or this thing that is asking you some energy and some motivation, some clarity. Visualize this project and imagine yourself succeeding in taking it easy and taking it like a nice ride and not like a pressure point. Just imagine yourself doing what you have to do and doing it with grace, with softness, with light. Imagine it's already the case, even though it feels impossible to you right now, maybe. Just let's play a bit with visualizations. Well, let's play with visualization here. Okay. Bring a little smile to your face. If you don't want to, you can just imagine it's in your heart space, this little lightness that comes with joy. Inhale here. Exhale, bring both palms to your heart, and we're going to rub your palms together, creating some heat. You can open the eyes again. And today we're going to bring it to the solar plexus here, so to your rib cage. Close your eyes just for a second. Feel the warmth of your hands on your rib cage. Maybe the fingertips touch the center of the solar plexus, of the diaphragm. This little Manipura door, this chakra, sacred chakra. Again, rub your hands together. Faster, 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 faster. And bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the navel. And same here, feel the warmth. This is your power here. You have your heart, this feeling center, and the gut, the intuition, the nitty-gritty, the digestion of what's happening. And these are your power centers, those you need to tap in when you have a project or something you want to give energy to. And sometimes it feels a bit scary and a bit unbalanced. Feel this out. And let go, shake your hands off. Listen to the funny sounds of your fingers when you do this. I love the sound. Okay, and come back, palms open on the knees. Close your eyes for a second and feel in your hands the energy, the power, whatever it is for you. If it's just a little tingling and it doesn't mean anything else, that's great. I don't want anything more. If it feels like something different, connection to yourself, to others, to a certain memory, just dive in. If there's one space where I allow myself to be totally esoteric and weird, it's my yoga mat, because it's just like a closed window in time, you know? I don't need to bring that out after the mat time. If I want to, I can, but if I don't want to, then it's just like a bit of fun playing to be spiritual, and sometimes I'm not that much. So take what works for you, leave what doesn't. We're going to bring the right palm to the earth, and the left arm is going to come up and over the head, side stretch here. You're going to find a little movement here with your hand, with your arm. Don't try to stay into a fixed shape, try to move into it. And what's super important is try to find this length between your ears and your shoulders. So we're not here like small and cranky. We're giving space to our thoughts, wink wink, and to our physical body. Feel the left side, how much it stretches. You can even put a hand on the rib cage here and inhale. Feel the expansion. Exhale. Again, look towards your right hand if that's comfortable for the neck. Inhale, feel your left hand expanding. And exhale, the left arm goes up and overhead, and we're gonna drop to the front, around the back, forward, drop the head. Hang out here, you can find a bit of movement still. Find a bit of a flow that feels good for you with your breath. Feel this stretch into the buttocks, into the hips here. On your next inhale, you're going to plant the left hand into the ground. And like coming forward to the side, so tracing like a circle up and over the head. One line from the tip of your fingers on the right hand to the right hip here, all connected. Find a motion here, a little pulse maybe, bending your elbow forward and backward, rotations in the hands. You can look towards your hands and find this space between your ears and your shoulders. Feel this right side stretching really deeply. Inhale here. And exhale. We're gonna bring the left hand to the, we're gonna bring the right hand to the right rib cage. Tongue twisters. And feel the right rib cage here. Inhale, feel the expansion under your hand. Try to make your hand move with the breath and exhale. One more time. Inhale, think about your neck long. And exhale, the right hand comes back up. Inhale here. And exhale, rounding forward, diving forward. This time we're not staying there, lifting back up to a seat. You're going to place your hands behind your tailbones and cross the legs. And inhale, lift up to the table here. Don't drop the neck. Keep your neck well awake. Otherwise you can injure yourself really easily. Inhale, try to push your heart a little bit more towards the ceiling. And exhale, come back down super slowly. And we're gonna cross the opposite leg in the front. So this time, left leg comes in, right leg comes out. We come to a cross-legged seat. Inhale here. Exhale, plant the left palm into the ground. A little bit more swiftly this time. Inhale. And exhale, we're gonna round forward. I'm gonna switch so you can see. Rounding forward and walking forward to all fours. And press into your hands when you arrive into your cat position. Really rounding everything in. Push on the floor as if you were trying to rip your yoga mat apart and really push in between your shoulder blades here. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, open the head, the neck, everything forward. And exhale. Come back, rounding into cat. Inhale, neutral spine. Cross the left foot in front of the right and come back slowly. Help yourself with your hands to the cross-legged. You're gonna go to the right side and go in your side bend. Find this opening in your neck, lots of space. Imagine your spine getting really a stretch also, like your bones stacked one on top of the other. Inhale here and exhale forward into all fours, rounding the spine here. And inhale, come to sit, the seats, come to sit on your ankles here. Virasana, the warrior pose. Just a second, close your eyes, inhale and exhale. From here, you're gonna come on all the fours. I'm gonna stay facing you because we're not gonna stay there for long. So from all fours, you're gonna extend the right leg out to the side. Here, try to feel how your pelvis is. If it's really unbalanced, try to bring it back to a parallel to the floor. Really press into the outer edge of your right foot here. And here we're gonna take a cat's cow. So with the pelvis a bit shifted, inhale, drop the belly, and exhale, rounding the spine. Drop the head. Inhale, cow position, drop the belly, feel the unparalleledness of your body here, and exhale, rounding in and up. Inhale, opening. exhale, come back to neutral spine, and we're going to lift up to a half warrior. You can adjust however it feels better. If your foot needs to be a bit towards the like turned, the toes need to be turned outwards, if it's like necessary for your comfort, do that. Otherwise, keep your foot well parallel to your other leg here. Inhale here, and exhale, we're gonna go on a side bend just for 1 second. Inhale, and on the next exhale, we're gonna do a very weird transition. Shift your weight towards the front of the front leg, and come into your low lunge. So right leg is bent, left leg is extended. Come to your first low lunge here. Adjust your position however you need. Think about your knee above your ankle, never further than that. And try to get out of this turtle shell. It's kind of the mode we go in when we are unsure of what we do, what we have to do. Go a bit like, oh no, don't look at me. Okay, look at me. Take this look at me attitude, just for yourself. It's the comfort of your own private space right now, so take it, use it. Inhale, open, shining the heart forward. And exhale, we're going to plant the left palm into the ground. And inhale, easy twist. The right arm goes to the ceiling. You can look towards the floor, towards the hand, or in the middle, however your neck prefers. Inhale, try to expand in your shoulder blades, and exhale, come back down. So we just came back down from the easy twist. You're going to plant your palms really firmly into the ground. Lift the back leg up here. Your palms are really firmly planted into the ground. And from there, first downward dog. Lift the hips up. Plant the right foot next to the left, and you're going to pedal the feet here. Think about both of your arms, the shoulder bones, rotating outwards. Think about this space that we created between the neck and the shoulders, and the ears and the shoulders, and pedal the feet here. Think about, the most important is that your back is long, not that your legs are straight. Inhale here. And exhale, we're going to ripple forward into a plank position. And again here, we're going to do the SH sound that we did at the beginning. Inhale, exhale. Feel your navel contracting here. Feel this balloon effect into your upper back. Inhale, and exhale, lower the knees and lower all the way down to the belly. Your hands are going to come next to your rib cage. Squeeze your elbows towards your rib cage, and on the next inhale, lift up to a cobra. Beautiful. Exhale, come back down. Inhale again. Cobra, maybe a little bit higher. Don't use your hands to push on the floor. Exhale. Inhale once again. Feel your back activating, so the back muscles that are working, and exhale, come back down. Inhale here, and exhale, come back to all fours. Just for a second, you're going to come sitting onto your heels and take a few rotations with the wrists. Fix your hair if you have to. I always have to. And come back to all fours. And we're going to go on to the other side. So you're going to extend the left leg out long towards the side. And try to bring your pelvis as much as possible into like a parallel line. So if there were like 2 points, 2 little lights onto your hip bones, they would have to be in the same line, parallel to the floor, as much as possible. It's not absolutely possible, but that's the intention. Find the length in your neck, and inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, cat pose. It's like an asymmetrical cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, and exhale, rounding the back. Inhale. And exhale, neutral spine. You're going to walk it up to a half warrior. And we'll move again so you can see me. And from there, in your half warrior, you're going to place your left hand onto your left leg. And exhale, half gate pose. One big stretch, one big crescent. Inhale here. And exhale, transition to your low lunge on the other side. Adjust as much as you need. If you need to double up on the mat to protect your knee, please do so. And sometimes there is one knee that's more sensitive than the other. My right knee is more sensitive, so I take more care to protect it. Again here, try to get out of this I don't want to be seen shell, and try to shine your heart forward. Even like almost a little bit of your solar plexus here. I love that it's called solar plexus. It's like the sun in your belly. That's just a beautiful image. You're gonna plant the right palm into the ground and inhale, easy twist. On the other side. Inhale here. And exhale, come back down to your lunge. You're gonna lift the back knee up. Come into like another type of low lunge. And step it back to your downward dog. So we're in a downward dog, facing the other side of the mat, facing the back edge of your mat. Pedal the feet here. Find what feels good for your body today, for your experience. If you need to bend the knees a lot, please do so. It's actually quite nice. Let's all do it. Let's all bend the knees super generously. And drop the head. Try to find the space between your shoulders and your ears. And then if you want, you can try and extend the legs and feel what happens into your lower back. A little bit more of a curvature. A different kind of stretch in the legs. Inhale here. Exhale, rippling forward into your plank. Inhale here. And exhale, this time if you want, if you can go down in one piece to the ground. Control the way down. We're going to bring the elbows underneath the shoulders. Inhale, Sphinx pose. And exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, Sphinx pose. Try to stick your belly button to the back so that almost you could almost lift up the pelvis in this position. And exhale, really engaging. And one last time, inhale. Lift up maybe a little bit higher. Use your abs. And exhale, down from the palms underneath your shoulders. And we're going to walk it back to a downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale, drop. You're going to walk super slowly. Crisscross your feet as you walk. Take a slow walk towards the front edge of your mat. When you arrive, you drop the head, drop the shoulders. You can shake the head a bit yes and a bit no. You can bounce a little bit, grab your elbows. Shaking like a rocking chair. Absolutely not like a rocking chair, but that's the intention. Drop the hands and slowly roll it up to your mountain pose. Inhale here. And we're going to come to the top of the mat on the other side. When you arrive in your Tadasana on the other side, today we're going to glue the feet together. So really feel this center line in your body as if there was like a zipper that was coming from your big toe all the way up to the top of your head. So you have this action of gathering everything towards the center. So lifting up in the front body and grounding down in the back. Feel the arches of your feet pulling the energy, whatever that means, pulling the balance from the ground. Feel your knees activated, not just passively hanging here, but drawing something up. Your pelvis, the front hip creases are shining forward and up. There's a slight tilt in the pelvis, which means your belly is a little bit activated. Your heart is opening forward, the shoulders are relaxed. The chin is a little bit lifted, not like you're super fond of yourself, just like you're here for yourself. There's a little thread pulling your head, and then the whole back body is calmed down, is grounded. So the shoulder blades slide down towards the ground. Your pelvis rocks towards the front a little bit, so anchoring down. So that if there was like, again, this image of 2 dots on your pelvis bone, on your pelvic bone of your sit bones, they would look towards the floor. Your heel really into the ground, so you have this loop of energy from the front body to the back, lifting up to ground down. Inhale, we're going to bring the palms into Tadasana, into Anjali Mudra, sorry. So the two of your palms pressing together, and remind yourself of your intention here, of your little vision of yourself doing what you want to do with ease, with grace, with playfulness. Speaking your truth with your project, with the confidence that you deserve to have, that you've built for yourself. Inhale here. And exhale. Jumping right into the sun salutations. Inhale, both arms up towards the ceiling. Uttanasana. Exhale, diving forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Drop the head. You can bend the knees a little bit. Inhale, hands to the shins or the thighs. The elbows are squeezing in towards your center. The neck is long. And exhale, drop the head. Plant your fingertips into the ground. You're going to step the right foot back. Lower the right knee. And you get to decide whether the top of the foot comes to the ground or the toes. And on your next inhale, feel your foundations really stable. So press into the back foot, press into the front foot. Use your abs to lift your arms up and over. Small back bend. We come into Anjaneyasana. Go as far as your right hip crease accepts. We're still warming up here. Inhale, open. And exhale, we're going to put the right hand down and the left arm stays up. So easy twist here on the other side. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to trace a circle with the left hand towards the back, and at the same time pull the left hip crease towards the back. And come into your runner stretch here. So the left hand is on the calf or on the floor. Try to relax your head down. Let's take one full cycle of breath here, in and out. On your next inhale, come back to your low lunge. Lift the back knee up, look forward. Inhale and exhale, plank position. Find your strong plank, pedaling the feet a little bit, and then finding stillness. The breath is your movement here. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the knees, then the chest, and then the chin to the floor. Rocking the pelvis up to the sky, Ashtanga Pranam. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lowering the forehead to the ground. Curl the toes under. Inhale. Exhale, pressing up to your plank or to all fours. Inhale here. And on the next exhale, lifting from the hip crease up and back into your downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. The precious one. Inhale here. And exhale. Find this outer rotations of your shoulders. Let's focus on that today and the space between your shoulders and your ears. Inhale here. And exhale, we're going to bring the right foot between the hands and come to your low lunge on the other side. So left knee lowers down. You can put the top of the foot on the floor or not, as you wish. Inhale here and exhale. On your next inhale, feel your foundations really firmly planted into the ground. Use your abs to lift up to Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Find a slight back bend here. Inhale. And exhale, the left hand comes next to the right foot. The right hand stays up and we go into the easy twist. Inhale here and exhale. We're going to trace a big circle towards the back with the right hand and at the same time pull the right hip crease back. And we come into the runner stretch on the other side. Make adjustments as you need. You can grab your right calf with your right hand or put it down to the floor. Relax the head down. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling back to your low lunge, curling the toes under and lifting the left knee up. Inhale. And exhale, one big step or many small steps to come to your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the thighs or to the shins or to the floor. The importance is that your back is flat, your neck is long. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, you're going to lift up all the way up. Use your abs to pull you up, 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 up. The arms are tracing a big circles. And exhale, hands at your heart. Anjali Mudra into Tadasana. You're gonna bring your feet together if they were not. Mine weren't. Inhale here. Find this lift in your heart. So every time you come into this Anjali Mudra, it's a reminder when you put your thumbs to your heart that you can lift the heart a little bit higher. Finding this lift and this grounding. And to lift the heart, you need to also draw the shoulder blades together and down. So really this action of lifting and grounding is already present in just this motion. On your next inhale, both arms go up to the ceiling. And exhale, diving forward into Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, plant the palm and you're going to send the left leg back, lower the left knee. Choose your journey, choose your adventure, and whether your foot is with the toes on the ground or not. Inhale here, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, twist a little bit swifter. So left hand to the ground, right hand to the ceiling. Inhale here. And exhale, runner stretch. Relax the head down. Inhale, rolling forward, lift the back knee up. And exhale, this time straight to downward facing dog. Plant your hands. Make it a yummy transition as much as you can. Inhale here. Exhale, rippling forward into your plank. Imagine there's like a wave that's coming from your pelvis all the way up to your head. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the knees, then the chest, then the chin. Ashtanga Pranam. And inhale, sliding up into your cobra. Feel the back muscles activating. And exhale, lower the head down. You're going to clasp you're going to grab the hands, behind the tailbone, so interlace the fingertips here. And on your next exhale, imagine that someone is pulling you towards the back of the mat with your hands, and that's what makes you lift up. Inhale here. And exhale, let go of the hands, lower the forehead. That was a locust variation. Curl the toes under, inhale. Exhale, press up to plank, and back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, you're going to bring the left foot in between your hands, lower the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, the crescent lunge. Probably it feels much different than on the other side. Find a slight back bend, don't overdo it. And exhale, planting the right palm into the ground and opening the left wing. Easy twist. Exhale, runner stretch. Relax the head down, adjust how your body needs to be adjusted. Try to find the alignments in your joints. Inhale, come back to center, press it back to downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale, wave towards the front, towards your plank. Inhale here. And exhale, this time maybe you go all the way down to your belly, or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Inhale, or cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Inhale here. On the exhale, you're going to bend the knees, look towards the front, and make your way to the top of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Relax the head down. Inhale, halfway lift. Your hands are coming to the tops of your thighs. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, use your abs to lift you up all the way up to Tadasana. And exhale, hands to your heart, prayer position. Lift your heart here, take one big breath in. Let's take it all together. In through your nose. And out through your nose. And again, feel the heat in your body. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your palms to your heart. And we're going to go into the sun salutation B with a variation. So on your next inhale, you're going to sit low. Sit low into your chair pose. So most of your weight is toward most of the weight is towards the sit bones and towards the heels. So you're not shifting forward. You're really like a ski position. Inhale here and exhale, sit a bit lower. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your palms together, and then you're going to bring your right elbow towards the top of the left knee. So we come into a twist. Really use your hands to press and make more space into your chest. Inhale here. And exhale, lower all the way down to Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to your heart. And twist to the other side. So left elbow comes to the top of the right knee. Inhale here, sit a bit lower. Find the space in your chest by pressing your palms together. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands at your heart. Inhale, sit low, chair pose. Utkatasana. And exhale, straight to Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. And exhale, step it back to your plank. Inhale here. And exhale, lower the knees and lower all the way to the belly. We're going to grab the hands behind the tailbone. Inhale, open the chest. Pull the hands towards the back. Find your breath here. Even when it's hard, keep the breath going. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to try to lift the feet up. Inhale, expand, and exhale. Lower your forehead down, curl your toes under, and press it back to your downward dog. Getting warm here. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. And exhale, bring your right foot between your hands. Find your foundations, just like we did in Anjaneyasana in the crescent lunge. And on the inhale, you're going to come to high lunge. Palms are up and over your head. The pelvis should be under your center, so you can bend the back leg a little bit and then extend it. So find this containment in the pelvis here, and from that point you can extend the back leg back out. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. Find this slight back bend also, as we did in the crescent lunge. Bend the front leg really generously. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. And we're going to bring it into a twist. So the left elbow comes to the top of the right thigh. The right knee, sorry. And really press into your palms. So you can open the chest here. Inhale. And exhale. All the way down and back into your plank. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to bring the knees down and come to Balasana, child's pose for a second. Lower the forehead to the ground. And let go. This is your safety pose. Whatever happens, you can always come into this position. If it's not comfortable, you can also try with the knees open, giving lots of possibilities for different body types, different experiences. Find your breath here, your precious, precious breath that drives you through your confidence, your projects. Really like if you were a boat and the breath was the wind that was pushing you forward to sail, to conquer the waves. One more breath here, in and out. Come back to all fours and lift up to downward dog.
It's an intense sequence today. On your next inhale, you're going to lift the left leg up to three-legged dog. And exhale, bring it to your lunge, So left leg is in front, right leg is in the back. Feel your foundations, connect to your core here, and inhale, lift, find balance, lift to your high lunge. Once again here, bend the back leg just to find your pelvis tilt, and then from that point you can extend and open the heart towards the ceiling. Small back bend, inhale, and exhale. You're gonna bring the palms together, bring the right elbow towards the left knee. I'm struggling today. Press into your palms really firmly here. Inhale, and exhale. Come back to your plank. Inhale here, and vinyasa of your choice. Inhale, find your heart opener. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale here, and exhale. Let go of something. Inhale, fill yourself with something positive, with some light. And exhale, drop it. Drop the shit. On your next inhale, you're going to bend your knees, look towards the front edge of your mat, and exhale, make your way to the top. Bring your feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Your decision on where you put your hands, and exhale, lower the head down. Inhale, sit low into your Utkatasana, your chair, and inhale, Tadasana. Inhale here, and exhale. Itchy nose, sorry. Go back in. Inhale, lower to your Utkatasana. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart. Sit low. And then you're going to bring your right knee towards your right elbow towards your left knee here. So we have a Parivrita Utkatasana, twisted chair pose. Really try to bring this space between your shoulders and your ears. Inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to just try it playfully. You can look at the ground. Start at a fixed point, and you're going to lift the right leg up. And then from that point, try to find the ground so you come into a twisted high lunge. Ooh, tricky, nah? Inhale here. And on the exhale, use your abs to lift up to a warrior two here. In warrior two, find your footing. So front leg is bent. Back leg is extended. On your next inhale, flip the front palm, and we come into a peaceful warrior. Exhale. Inhale here. You're going to extend the legs. I'm going to come to face you. And we come into a wide-legged position here. So a good gauge. So your hips are parallel to the long side of your mat. A good way to see if your legs are wide enough is to put your hands out and see if your feet are kind of under your wrists here. And if they are, we're gonna inhale, open to a star pose. Take a lot of space here. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Feel this thing of like, I am here. That's kind of the position. I'm here and I'm worthy of doing the projects I want to do. I'm here and I'm capable to show up for whatever it is, whether it's work, a passion project, a relationship, a friendship, a fear. Inhale here. On the exhale, imagine you're pulling something with your left hand towards your right ankle. We twist here, and the right hand comes towards the ceiling. So really deep twist. Inhale, use your abs, use your legs to open back up into the star. Exhale, pull something from the sky with your right hand towards your left ankle. Left hand goes to the ceiling. Deep twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Find your rhythm. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. One last time on both sides. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. It's getting hard for the legs. And exhale, switch. Inhale, come back to center and drop the arms. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to open the right foot and come into the warrior two on the other side here. And the arms come to a warrior two, nice and low. On your next inhale, peaceful warrior, we reverse the action. Inhale, come back to center, warrior two. Exhale, relax the shoulders, find your alignment, find your footing, find your focus. On your next inhale, tricky transition, we're gonna shift the weight towards the front foot and pivot on the back foot. Hips come parallel to the front edge of the mat. We come to a high lunge, palms together and twist it out. So twist on the other side. Inhale here and exhale here. Inhale, exhale, shift your weight to the front foot. Try to slowly bring yourself back to your chair. However it looks like, it's quite messy most of the time. That's okay. Mine was very messy. Sit low. Inhale and exhale. Parivrtta Utkatasana. Inhale, come to your chair pose. And exhale all the way up to Tadasana. Shake it out. Feel the heat that you're building up. You are building that with your own body, your own breath. How beautiful. Bring your feet as wide as your yoga mat. The toes are spilling out. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, melting down into your Malasana, your froggy pose. If your heels are not coming down, it's okay. They can also be lifted and you can play here. Or if they are coming down, try to find a small lift. So you're not completely collapsing here. Your back is straight, going towards the sky. And also there's a small lift of the pelvic floor, of the abs again here. Inhale here and exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to plant the left palm into the ground and inhale, open the right arm. Exhale, switch. Inhale, left arm open. Exhale, switch. Come back down. Help yourself with your hands to come lying flat on your bum. Extend both legs out long. Inhale, both arms lift up. And exhale. Paschimottanasana. The seated forward fold. You can bend your knees as much as you need, so you don't have to be all flat in the legs and the back. Whatever works for you. If it's too much, you can also come with this variation. Crossed arms, bent elbows, dropping the head down. Your hands can be on your feet, on the floor, on your shins. Try to find a deeper release. Whatever that means to you, let the posture awaken the beginning of a relaxation. Untangle some of the knots in your brain. Precious brains, precious bodies, working together. Inhale here. Exhale, drop something like a tension that you don't need right now. Drop the head. Inhale, rolling back up. You're going to plant the feet and come lying on your back. Both feet planted into the ground, hands on the floor, pressing really into the floor. Inhale, rock the pelvis up, half bridge pose, and exhale, calming down. Again, inhale, rocking the pelvis up, 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 and exhale, calming down with the breath. Inhale, sync up with your breath. Inhale all the way up. This time we're going to stay here. You can interlace the fingers behind the tailbone here. So really walking your shoulder blades underneath your heart space. And imagine that you have your chest that lifts up to your chin and your chin to the sky, so there's space between the chin and the chest. Inhale here. And exhale, slowly coming down. And we're going to drop the knees a little bit, windshield wiper the knees to one side and to the other. Very lazy, very slow, signaling the brain that the effort is not. Let me start that again. Signaling the brain that we're slowing down. Come back to center. You're going to grab the outer edges of the feet and come into a happy baby here. So the edges of your feet are in your hands and you bend the knees to the sides, really opening the legs really wide. And imagine that your lower back is glued to the floor as we did at the beginning. So there's no space between your coccyx bone, your tailbone and the floor here. Lengthening the spine down. Inhale here. And exhale softly. Find a little movement for yourself. And you're going to extend both legs out long. Palms open to the ceiling. Center yourself on your mat if you need to cover yourself up also. If you feel like you need a little bit more time to stretch. Maybe I would invite you to squeeze your left knee in and exhale, find a twist here. So left knee goes to the side, your left foot hooks onto the right back of the knee here. Left arm open. You can weight your left thigh down with your right hand. Find a low breath into the back. Into this belly, lower back zone that we've worked on today. And exhale, come back to center. Bend the right knee and extend the left leg out. Squeeze the right knee into your chest. And exhale, hooking the right foot into the back of the left knee and find your twist on the other side. Find what is good for your body today. So if you need to adapt, adjust, move your hips to one side or the other. I'm just going to ask you to breathe into your lower belly, deepening the effects of the twist. And exhale, come back to center. Extend both legs out. Once you're all ready for Shavasana, we end up where we began. Today's session, try to find this deeper relaxation. Maybe you feel your heartbeat still quite high. Give time to your body to drop the deep effort that we've had today. And drop everything into Shavasana. Corpse pose, the integration pose. This time for your body to integrate, digest. Lots of physiological things happen there too. It's a really, really important part of yoga. resting and digesting. That's a part of building a project. You have to know when to move forward, and you have to know when to take naps. Whatever the task you have ahead of you, whatever the thing that is scary to shine for, again, whether it's a relationship or a work-related project or a personal project, in times of uncertainty, it is really hard to tap into this self-trust that it can be fun, that it can be enjoyable. Most of the time you get into this headspace where it's like, why would I do that? Because I'm suffering through it. If you want to do something, you don't have to suffer through it. It can also bring some light, bring some really playfulness and self-confidence in the fact that you got this. Repeat that to yourself. You got this. I got this. And you're gonna bring one up and then the other. And very lazily come to a seat. Slowly keep your eyes closed, choose your seat, palms open to the sky for today, receiving, letting yourself be seen. You're going to bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for today. Namaste.